A great speech gets you thinking and leaves you inspired. They can transform and create history. But there are also some that are more common to everyday life. The speech that you give your parents to convince them about going out, or the ones that you give to your friends when they are in serious need of a pep talk. Never underestimate what a speech can do. Take Jeff Winger's speech from the very first episode of the sitcom Community. To set some context, Jeff Winger is newly enrolled in Greendale Community College after being disbarred from his law practice on the grounds of him technically,
They found out my college degree was less than legitimate.
In a comical turn of events, he ends up bringing together a group of misfits to form a Spanish study group that breaks into a quarrel, and it is now up to Jeff to solve it.
All right, everybody! You know what makes humans different from other animals? Feet.
Starting a speech with a question is a great way to get your audience invested. He asks the group, what makes humans different from other animals? And immediately gets their attention. He goes on to give an example of how humans observe Shark Week when even sharks don't observe it. He then takes a pencil, names it Steve, and subsequently breaks the pencil into two. This example helps drive the idea of how human beings are the only creatures capable of attaching meaning to the world around us. Using the power of storytelling in your speech will help the audience relate to you more, because that's how we begin to learn as kids. Jeff then attempts to solve the conflict by talking about the value that each member adds, and as he does this, he moves towards that person, establishing a connection. How close you stand to a person and the way you stand is a very important factor of non-verbal communication. Proxemics determines how well you can create relationships with people based on the distance at which you stand from them. This iconic speech ends with Jeff proving to the group that they just created a special bond. His open body language and eye contact is something to be noted here. Using the arms to gesture while stressing upon a point will help people remember that point. Jeff looks around the table and opens his hands to show that they just became a community, invoking a sense of oneness amongst everyone.
I hereby pronounce you a community.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Tell us some great speeches from other TV shows and we'll break down why they work for you.
Cool.